Hey, what's up, guys? One man, two hands here, or Corey, bringing you a new series of mine. It's called High School Tips and Tricks. I know it's a little weird. I'm a sophomore in high school, so I kind of know the gist of high school, obviously. And basically, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on what to do and what not to do. I'm not sure how long this will last, but there's quite a lot of stuff that you should probably know if you're about to go in high school, or you just got in high school, or you're maybe going to go next year, or maybe you're out of college. Out of college, graduate high school, any of that stuff. These are just my opinion on the situation. So please, you may have a different opinion. If you do, just leave it in the comments down below. I love constructive criticism. So anyways, besides that, let's get started into this commentary. But today, I'm bringing you a COD 4 gameplay. It's pretty nice gameplay in the beginning. I go 34-10, I believe. I mostly use this gameplay because I did really well in the beginning in my thoughts. So, yeah, and let's get started with this. So, today, I'm obviously going to be talking about probably this. I kind of think you guys would know this would come first. The first day of high school, everyone faces it. Everyone thinks, well, mostly the freshmen. Mostly the freshmen think they're going to get shoved into a locker and get the crap beaten out of them until they can't breathe anymore. But it's actually a lot more different than that. A lot of people don't actually go after you. Not many people talk to you unless there's some seniors and that stuff. Like at my school, we chant like at pep rallies and that stuff. Some of you guys may not know what those are. It depends on your school. Most schools do them, especially high schools. But pep rally is basically where you get together for like a huge game that's coming up, and like football or the new sports season started. So a lot of people just chant, "We hate freshmen." And this year, we always have a pep rally first week of school on that Friday, because that's usually our first football game. So we chanted, "We hate freshmen." For the freshmen this year were complete, I'm not trying to be rude, complete bitches. They all cried and that stuff about it. I found it kind of funny, but anyways, besides that, so on your first day of high school, my high school is big. It depends on a lot of high schools, though. Some are small, some are big. It all depends. But on your first day, you obviously will, I hope you do, go to homeroom. That's how it works at my school. We will go to homeroom, get our schedule, and especially when you're a freshman on your first day of high school, you want to kind of talk to people and get to know them, get your opinion on the situation. Just start talking to them, start to get to know them, so you can kind of create a friend basis, because in high school, there's groups, really. It's kind of different than middle school. You could kind of tell what groups were which, like the popular group, all the jocks, all that stuff, skaters, all that stuff, like the nerds, no offense, but you could kind of tell who was who, and really, you need to kind of define yourself in high school, see where you really want to be. You could be one of those guys who's, like, I know quite a few guys that are in actually plays and that stuff, but really they're not that weird. They just like to act and that stuff. Some, like myself, I'm into sports. I play lacrosse, and I used to play football. I didn't play my sophomore year. I might play junior year, I'm not sure, but I'm a kicker. So anyways, I'm more part of the sports group, and then there's the skater kids and like the goth kids, and then the nerds and Yu-Gi-Oh players who sit and like you can usually eat around school and that stuff. But usually on your first day, you want to get to know people, define what group you're going to be in. It really just I personally love high school. Don't worry about it. It's not too big of a deal. First day, you may have trouble finding classes, but usually teachers will give you a break the first week or first 2 weeks. But yeah, that's the end of today's first tips and tricks for high school. I love that title, actually. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and it helps maybe a couple of you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Remember to leave a like, and peace.